what we're going to talk about today is line output converters. Now, what a line output converter, I have a stack of them here, what they do is they allow you to add on an amplifier to a factory radio. So all the factory radios, I say all because there's a couple out there that have RCAs, but all the factory radios do not have RCAs on it. So let's open this up. This one is the kicker version. It's called the KISLOC. KISLOC stands for Kicker Speaker Level Output Converter. Gotta get that right. So what this does is this is going to tap into the speaker leads on the back of the radio and add RCAs to it. And then it has a level adjustment on top. So this is what gives you the RCA output on the back of the deck.
So here's the challenge. You've got a stock head unit and you want to add aftermarket amplifiers. If you're using a kicker amplifier, we got you covered, no problem. Check out the KISL. But if you're not using a kicker amplifier, you're going to need a line output converter because stock radios do not have a low level output or an RCA level output. So that's what this does. This is a fantastic, intelligent line output converter. It has completely flat frequency response from 20 Hertz to 20,000 Hertz. So you're getting all the music you're paying for. Also, it's got huge voltage input and output capability. 50 watts in, up to 8 volts out. The more voltage coming out, the lower you can set your gains for better sound quality. We've also got a fantastic dummy load. What's a dummy load? Why do I want a dummy load in my car? If you've got a newer car with a smart radio, it actually is looking for a constant speaker impedance. When you put in a traditional LOC, it looks like a blown speaker and the audio system stops working. The kicker LOC solves that problem. So no matter what brand of amplifier you're trying to add to your system, get a KISLOC kicker LOC.
Now there's different levels of this. This is a basic one, okay? So this is the one where you start. You know, if you're on a budget, it will do the job. The next one that we carry is by Audio Control. Now, not only is this a line output converter, this also will increase the output of the RCAs up to 11 volts. So this will feed the amplifier with a fire hose rather than a pencil. The kicker one will get the job done, but the Audio Control will just make your system come alive. You can also add this bass knob right here so you can control the bass. Now when you get into really high-end systems or high-end line output converters, they don't just add a sub-channel like the other ones that I showed you. This one here is the Audio Control LC6. Now what this does is this adds 6 channels to your factory system. What it does is it takes all the speaker outputs from the back of your deck and converts it all to RCA so we can go up to 3 amplifiers. That would be a front amplifier, rear amplifier, and a sub amplifier. Then, if you want to go further, it continues. The Kicker Sum 8. These are all line output converters. These are all items that you add on to the back of your factory system to allow us to expand it like crazy. Now what is really neat about the Sum 8 is some systems have tweeters, mid-range, sub, you know, the factory system, it's all divided up. So what the Sum 8 does is it allows us to take all of the wires from all those speakers, bring them into this, and it combines it and sends it back out to all the amplifiers that we add. This piece is amazing. Now, then you can add the kicker front row. This is a DSP, digital sound processor, which will allow you to do staging. Come into Outrageous Audio, we'll show you the different line output converters, and you can figure out which one beats your needs. What line output converters do is add RCAs on the back of a factory deck. This allows you to expand your factory radio without switching out the deck. You know, you might have navigation, you might have all that type of stuff, and the deck can't be switched. So line output converters add RCAs onto the back of the deck so you can properly add amplifiers and everything else.